Today's episode is brought to you by Modern Grower. Modern Grower is your source for time and labor-saving farm tools, such as the PaperPot Transplanter, Quick Click Seeder, and the Jang Direct Seeder. Turn laborsome tasks into free time with tools by Modern Grower.
If you think about ants, I don't think they get any credit, at least with even gardeners, when it comes to building soil. I think worms get all the credit. What role do ants play? And hearing that quote that ants are, 10% of biomass? There's a lot of ants. What are they doing in the soil?
Ants are concentrated in the hot environments. So in the arid environments, much more than in the coldest part environments. But ants are ecosystem engineers. They protect so they change the physical structure of the soil. They are very strong predators of pathogens, of other organisms that eat plants. So they are competitor of herbivores, for example. So they can protect plants from other organisms, and they can protect roots from damaging insects. They can change with their nests, they can change the physical structure of the soil. So they can increase water infiltration and water holding capacity. And so in aerated soil, you must, for example, irrigate less. So you have benefits because your soils are richer of water. And so all these faunal organisms are not dangerous for plants.
If you look at ants versus earthworms, if they were in the same environment, do you have a sense of which one does more in terms of aeration, creating microporosity? Is it worms or is it ants?
Both are quite similar from a certain point of view for the size, more or less, and they are part of the macrofauna. They can be defined macrofauna, but their functions are totally different. Earthworms are more abundant in the wet soils, so they need more water. And ants are more abundant in the dry soils. Both are ecosystem engineers, so they change the structure of the soil. But there is a difference because usually ants eat sugars, so they have different. They eat differently, while earthworms eat soil. So eating soil, they mix this soil with enzymes of their gut, their stomach, and then excrete the soil, the same soil, enriched of enzymes, enriched of other organic matter. So the casts of these earthworms constitute a very fertile soil. So the earthworms are plow soils. And so they mix the organic matter, and they cause the bioturbation. The bioturbation is the change of the soil, physical structure of the soil. They mix, for example, they transport the fertile soil and the top soil to the deeper layers of soil. So they increase also the fertility of the deeper soil, and they increase aeration. They increase organic biological activity. they enrich soil with enzymes. Ants are different. Of course, they can physically can change the physical structure of the soil, but are not so efficient like earthworms. And this is also why Darwin spent the last years of his life studying macrofauna, studying earthworms. He wrote a book on this.
If somebody wanted to increase the number of earthworms in their soil, is it as simple as add organic matter and moisture?
Simple, yeah. Earthworms are not so exigent, and they don't require much, but they need water and organic matter. They live in the decaying organic matter, decomposed organic matter, and at the same time you need for sure water. So these two things are important for their growth. And of course, you can enrich soil. You can also buy earthworms and increase the earthworms activity and earthworms abundance and number in your soils. It's a practice that it is normally used, increasing by adding earthworms to the soil. But you must prepare the conditions for their growth. But in this case, it also depends on the species of earthworms. Some species of earthworms live in the litter, other ones in the topsoil, other ones go deeper. So if we want to increase earthworms, I think the best way to do is not adding by yourself, because it is very difficult, hard, because especially if you have big lands, big soil surface, you will need so many earthworms. But it is avoid tillage, increase organic matter, and increase water, if possible. These are the three conditions. Because earthworms perturb, change physical structure of the soil. They mix the soil, but of course they can be reduced if the soil is tilled.
Hello, growers. Protect your crops from harmful insects with Modern Growers Insectanet. This top-tier insect netting made by Modern Grower shields your plants from pests and harsh weather, boosting your yields without harmful sprays. Insectanet's unique design allows 90% of the light to pass through and is easy to use with low tunnel systems like our quick hoops. It's soft, elastic, and durable, perfect for field use to help ensure that your crops thrive. Say goodbye to pest damage and hello to healthier, market-ready produce. Invest in Insectanet and see the difference it makes. Get Insectanet at shop.moderngrower.co or using the link below.